welcome. You're watching Next IAS English. Today we're discussing a fascinating wildlife discovery. The world's first white Iberian lynx has been spotted in Jaén province of southern Spain. In this video, we are going to cover all the dimensions, the geographical context of Jaén, Spain, understanding the species and everything that is important for examination point of view. So let's quickly get started. The first thing that we are going to talk about is the unique discovery. Now let's understand what is this unique discovery. Now this one mythical creature was photographed by a nature photographer and the images quickly went viral across the world. The lynx pale cream white coat is due to a condition called leucism. This is not just a visual wonder, it's an event that carries major significance and conservation significance. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the geographical context of Jaén, Spain. Now, let us understand the geographical backdrop. Now, Jaén lies in the Andalusia region of southern Spain, a mountainous zone that includes Serra de Andújar Natural Park, a major Iberian lynx habitat, and it has Mediterranean climate with dense scrub forest and rocky hills. And for prey species like European rabbits, the lynx main diet is also there. It's also part of the EU's Natura 2000 network, which designates protected zones for biodiversity conservation. This region has become central to Spain's efforts in reviving the endangered species like the lynx itself. Now, moving forward, let's understand the species. What is the species? Why is it important? The Iberian lynx, scientifically known as Lynx pardinus, is one of the world's rarest wildcats and it's found only in Spain and Portugal, belonging to the Felidae family. It is smaller and lighter than the Eurasian lynx with tuffled ears and short tail with a black tip and spotted fur. Its restricted habitat range makes it extremely vulnerable to ecological changes. Historically, it was widespread across the Iberian Peninsula but faced severe decline due to the habitat fragmentation and hunting. Moving forward, let's talk about the leucism versus albinism, the scientific difference. Now let's talk about the scientific difference between these two. This lynx is leucistic, not albino. That's an important distinction. Now, leucism causes a partial loss of pigmentation leading to pale fur but with normal eye color and features. In contrast, albinism means a total absence of pigment. You can see the color here, often accompanied by vision problems and pink eyes. The lynx normal eyes confirm leucism. Scientifically, this matters because it indicates healthy genetic diversity. After years of inbreeding due to low numbers, the emergence of such rare traits suggests the species gene pool is expanding again. A positive sign for long-term survival, and the rare white fur is a sign of it. Moving forward, let's talk about conservation journey of the Iberian lynx. Now, let's talk about its conservation journey. So, the Iberian lynx is often described as Europe's greatest conservation success history. In early 2000s, fewer than 100 individual remains, mostly isolated in two breeding pockets. The main reasons for their decline included shrinking rabbit population, road accidents and habitat loss. But under projects by WWF, the Spanish government and the EU Life program, all these projects focused measures like captive breeding, habitat restoration and prey population recovery were implemented. But over the 2 decades, the population has rebounded to about 2,000 and by 2025, this shows how multi-agency coordination and scientific intervention can actually reverse near extinction of species. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the importance of the Iberian lynx. Why are Iberian lynx important? So ecologically, the Iberian lynx is a keystone species. It controls the rabbit population, which in turn maintains the food balance for other predators also. It's also considered an indicator species, meaning its presence reflects the overall health of the Mediterranean ecosystem. Economically, the lynx has boosted ecotourism in Andalusia, providing local employment while promoting conservation awareness as well here. And Scientifically, it's an important subject for genetic and evolutionary research, helping experts understand how isolated populations can actually regain genetic strength through conservation programs. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the significance of the white lynx discovery. Now, why is the white lynx so important? The appearance of the white lynx symbolizes hope for biodiversity restoration. Okay, for decades of inbreeding, there has been, the population once actually was plagued by inbreeding. It also serves as a reminder of how conservation policies, habitat protection and species monitoring produce real world success stories. For Spain, it reinforces its reputation as a leader in biodiversity management. And globally, it's an encouraging sign that strategic conservation can bring back species from near extinction, not just in numbers, but in genetic health too. So, moving forward, let's talk about the key takeaways or the special facts that you can remember for UPSC exam perspective. Now, remember these key facts. The name of the species is Lynx paradinus. The IUCN status of the species is endangered. Now the habitat is Iberian Peninsula, Jaén, Andalusia. Their conservation model is captive breeding plus prey restoration plus habitat management. These facts, you have to remember them, they are very important. And the scientific concept is leucism, which is partial pigmentation loss. It is again a very important topic. Now, this topic connects directly to GS paper 3, which is environment, biodiversity, conservation, and GS paper 1 also, which is geography, especially under Mediterranean ecosystems and global conservation success models. It's a perfect example to quote in answers on species recovery programs or genetic diversity conservation as well. So, please try to remember these facts for examination perspective. You can also take a screenshot if you are watching from YouTube and just try to remember them. Now, moving forward, let's talk about an MCQ for revision. We have covered different dimensions of this topic. So, I hope that you will be able to answer this MCQ. We have covered the geography of that place, Jaén, and we have covered why the species are important, why the species are important for Mediterranean ecosystem, and why what are the species, what are understanding the traits of the species. Everything we have covered deeply. So, let's look at this MCQ for revision. Which of the following statements about the Iberian lynx is correct? So, A, it is found across Europe and Asia. B, it is classified as critically endangered on the IUCN Red List. C, it is native to the Iberian Peninsula and currently listed as endangered. And D, it survives only in captivity with no wild populations remaining. So, I want you all to answer this in the comment section below. Tell us and we will like the correct answers in the comment section. And that is it for today. If you enjoyed today's video or if you found the video was informative, then please do like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. And that is it for today. I will see you in another deep dive video. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.